Look, there once was a boy named Henry who met a girl named Mandy, and one day, specifically September 8th, 2023, bada bing bada boom, they got married. It's been a year since that special day. Coming up with plans to relive the memory is a big responsibility. You can't just let the husband who can't even remember what food was served at the wedding plan such a celebration. This is me, looking through our wedding day scrapbook, frantically trying to figure out what food was served at the wedding. Aha! And it's just one of 3 components from my wedding day that I will be attempting to recreate for my wife on our 1-year anniversary. My plan is simple. Here are the things I want to recreate and relive. Number 1, our vows. Number 2, our first dance. And number 3, our wedding day meal. The first step to getting married again, finding our vow books. Where did I put that thing? I looked high and low, but for the life of me, I couldn't find it. I didn't want to raise any suspicion by asking Mandy for help, so I asked these 2 instead. Have you seen where the vow books are? 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 Right as I was about to give up, that's when I saw it hiding under a stack of random papers. I really need to be better about putting away stuff. Next, I need to make sure that my tux still fits. It's been a whole year and a lot could have changed since then. Still got it. Now I have to relearn our first dance because I've already forgotten every single step. This is going to be kind of awkward with one person, but you know how that goes. Our first dance song was Tony Bennett's version of The Way You Look Tonight. We paid professional dancers to help us choreograph a routine we could follow online because neither of us can dance. For copyright purposes, I can't play the song here, but I found something close enough to dub over this video with. First session complete. Things are starting to slowly come back to me, but obviously because I don't have a partner, it makes it a bit more difficult to practice. I'm going to continue practicing for the next few days, but yeah, I'll see you guys then. So, for the next 4 days, whenever Mandy wasn't home, I would try and sneak a practice session in. I ended up using my dogs as my partner, so it wasn't as awkward. I think they didn't mind. Hopefully. Oh no. It's day 5 of practicing, and I think there's something important that I'm forgetting. We danced in fancy clothes, which means that I should practice in fancy clothes. But that probably means I'm gonna get a bit sweaty. Am I doing too much? I really hope she appreciates all the effort I'm putting into this. I continued practicing for the next couple of days, with the tux of course. Putting on the clothes added extra time to each session, so I had to be extra careful to avoid Mandy walking in on me. But eventually, after a week, I felt I had nailed down the choreography. Alright, that's done. I'm sweating quite a bit, but it's time to move on to the next step. In order to recreate our wedding day meal, I'm looking through our scrapbook to figure out what food was served. Aha! I'm planning to recreate a side dish, main, and dessert. Looks like it'll be pineapple fried rice, salmon, and cake. With the menu in mind, I called around to different restaurants to see if they sold these dishes. It took a few phone calls, but finally, I found a local restaurant that had what I wanted.
May I help you?
Hi, do you guys have pineapple fried rice?
Yeah, we do.
And do you guys have a salmon?
Yeah.
Okay, can I take 1 order of pineapple fried rice and
Yes,
2 orders of the salmon?
Okay, thank you. Take about 15 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. It smells so good in here. I can't wait to try the food. As for the cake, I went to a chain bakery and picked up 2 personal-sized cakes. I got chocolate and strawberry cream. So now I have all 3 components that I want to recreate from my wedding day. We have our vow books, the first dance, and the wedding day meal. The only thing left to do is to wait for Mandy to come home.
You have to show them to me. Come on, show them to me. You have to show them to me. Let me see.
I can safely say that she had no idea this was coming.
Hello. What's going on? Why are you in a suit?
Just trying to get married to you again.
Aww.
The vow reading felt just as emotional as the day we got married. We cried and we laughed as we reminisced about our special day. One thing I totally forgot about my speech was how many jokes I managed to slip in. I'm convinced that in another lifetime, you and I have been soulmates since diapers. But I'm glad that in this lifetime, we'll be soulmates all the way until we're once again in diapers. The first dance went as well as expected for two people who don't dance. Obviously, Mandy didn't practice, so I guided her through the choreography. And even though I practiced with the tux on, I still came out of this sweaty. But that's okay because we worked up an appetite and we're ready to eat our wedding meal. I have a question for you. Do you remember what we had for our dinner during our wedding?
Salmon, a salad, rice, and ice cream at the end.
Okay, close your eyes.
Wow.
As we enjoyed the meal, we looked through our scrapbook and shared our favorite memories from the night.
My favorite moment was our first look because, I don't know, it was just really sweet seeing your reaction, seeing me.
My favorite moment was when we did the boys dance.
I know, that's already. So many moments with the both of us, but he picks the ones with his boys, of course.
What a perfect way to celebrate our anniversary. I just hope that when we're 80 years old, we'll still be able to think fondly back on these memories. Hey, do you remember the day we got married?
Yeah, it was the best day of my life. What about you?
Yeah, me too.